Steady Eddie. Edward is the oldest engine on the island of Shedward. Edward may always be the fastest engine, but he certainly is not the steadiest. And for the Fat Controller, one morning Edward puffed into the
Messy big boat.
Good morning. Then the Fat Controller arrived. The buzz. Cranky lowered the
Messy big boat
onto Edward's flatbed. It had a shiny brass rim that shone in the sun. Everyone looked at the magnificent
Messy big boat.
Edward the Steady is
dead.
Edward puffed up to the junction for the express line. Thomas was Edward was very happy. A lot of people would see his special The signal changed. Edward didn't take the
Messy big boat
line. Edward was having a wonderful time. He went past station, under station, and past
moo.
Edward arrived at the junction. The track ahead is in need of repair, but the track ahead led to the... Edward wanted the school children to see him, so he chuffed on towards the broken track. The track was very bumpy and jumpy. The shiny grass edge of the wheel started to cut into the roots, but Edward didn't know. The children cheered and waved. Edward wasn't looking at the red signal.
Stop!
Journey had made him late. Then he had an idea. I will chuff up Gordon's Hill, Edward thought. It's the fastest way to Great Waterton. And, he huffed to himself, the other engines on the hill will all see my special. Edward puffed Gordon's Hill. Oliver and Arthur passed him coming down.
But why? I don't know.
Edward huffed the hill. At last, he reached the top.
Never mind.
But the edges of the
Messy big boat
cut him deeper and deeper into the ropes. Then there was trouble. With a final jump, the ropes broke. The magnificent
Messy big boat
rolled off Edward's flatbed.
For fizzling fireboxes.
Gordon was further down the hill with flatbeds of steel. Edward had to get to the smelter's yard before Dirty Percy. Don't call me Dirty
Percy!
No one saw Edward and no one stopped. That mattered to Edward. He had to save his magnificent
Messy big boat
melting shed. Then suddenly... Hello, are you happy to be here? No, cried Gordon. His driver was scared too. Gordon was
Dead!
Edward the Steady had won his race against the fastest engine on Sodor. The water wheel was put into place. It looks fat. It looks magnificent. And Edward didn't need anyone else to tell him that his had been a very special.
No! And then he died or something. I don't know. Elite cameraman out.